I reared back my head. My tooth was aching with agony. I ran to the town square, shooting out fire everywhere. I couldn't help it. It hurt so bad. It felt like my mouth was on fire. I chased my owner, or, well, I guess he was considered my owner. I didn't think of him that way at all. I chased him around the town square, and he went running to the one they called Hiccup, or at least that's what I think it had. When I caught up with him, Hiccup reached out his hand, which was a thing he did very often now, and I didn't understand still. He held it out, but I let him this time. I mean, after all, we were not at war with the humans anymore. But then he touched the side of my mouth, and the fire just started up again on his own. I was about to shoot him when suddenly I was hit with something I'd become quite familiar with as a night fury. His name was Toothless, and my name is now Hookfang. Not the best name in history, but I guess I'll have to live with it. The night fury attacked me. He ran right into my fire, which wasn't the smartest move, and just kept attacking me. "What are you doing?" Toothless screamed. "I can help you. They can help you." But I could hardly hear him through the roaring of pain in my mouth. I heard the word no, which I'd also come pretty familiar with from the human, and automatically Toothless backed down. I could see that they were talking and arguing about something, but then they left, and I kept roaring fire. But then they returned with the human who, well, I was quite familiar as the one who trapped me there, and all my comrades. I wasn't quite fond of him, and he threw something at me that wrapped around my mouth. I roared with anger, but it was no use. It hardly came out. I was about to open my mouth to get fire, but the fire that burned in my belly seemed to be gone. I realized I was out for now. He seemed to realize this too, because triumph sparkled in his gaze. I watched as he came towards me, his short sword wielded. Wait a minute. This human was trying to kill me. I couldn't move because he had tied my legs as well. But then suddenly, the one that they called Hiccup leaped at his arms, grabbing them down and protecting me. But then I opened my mouth and roared right in their face, and realization seemed to hit them. Soon enough, at least. Took them that long. But then automatically he ran towards me. Sword still wielded, and automatically I was scared. But I couldn't do anything. Then automatically I felt him hit the sword against my mouth, and then something seemed to pop out. The pain seemed to pass. I chomped excitedly. Then I ran to my human, excitement buzzing through me. I threw my nose against him and shook him up and down. Then he said the word stop, which was basically the same word as no, which is why I didn't understand why they had such a weird vocabulary. So I automatically dropped him, and he seemed to mumble something to the other humans, which made them all just roll their eyes in annoyance. I smiled. Two things I decided were not a thing I liked. But I decided maybe that gobber human wasn't as bad as he seemed. After all, he had saved me and not killed me, even though he tried to. He was definitely on my people who I should be judging, but yet I didn't hate him. You know, that list. Well, I thought as I watched, and Toothless was definitely on my stop running into me list. I chuckled and followed my human away.